Uh, say hi, chat. This will go on YouTube. We are all good to go to watch this goddamn trailer. Jeff's Pizza. Jeff's Pizza? Ooh. Sprite art style. This is very super FNAF. Is this Ozzy? Or Oswald? Holy shit, man. Well, that didn't happen. Did that? What the fuck, man? That's different. That's not... I do wonder if this is going to be the canon version of Into the Pit. I'm sorry, but have you seen RPG Maker? This does not look like RPG Maker. This is sprite art. I'll give you that. So we're gonna be hiding in Golden Freddy? Yeah, this was not in Into the Pit the story. So if this is canon game line, then that definitely means we're not doing Stitch Line's version. So either this is a new continuity, or this is the canon version of Frights. I don't know. I don't have Ultra Kill. That's great. Dude, look at that. Dude. Yeah, arts. I can see the comparison to RPG Maker, but no, this is way better than RPG. Like, look at fucking that, man. Dude, this is like... If you've ever watched the Zelda CDI cutscenes where they get randomly really fluid, it looks like that, but good. Dude, I'm hyped for this one. This is so super FNAF. And I love Super FNAF. It's one of my favorite fan games. Oswald was one of my preferred protagonists, so him being canon, I would not mind at all. This could be Fright's Fiction. Oh, what if this is the indie game? Yeah, no, I don't think Hiding in Golden Freddy was part of the OG story. So I think this is definitely something very different. Yeah, so someone put this in chat, but I actually do want to pull this up. If you've never seen Super FNAF, this is Super FNAF. This is a low res image of it, but it reminds me so much of it, and I absolutely do not mind because I love Super FNAF. Oh, is it made by the Super FNAF people? Yeah, he definitely didn't hide like that because he just kind of stumbled. So, like, I fucking have the graphic novel like right here, and the graphic novel is actually one of the pretty well adapting ones, if I remember right. Right? Isn't it one of the ones that's pretty good about it? Yeah, let me shut up, Untap. This is a great looking one, man. Like, okay, I can't find the graphic novel right now, but the graphic novel is one of the better ones, and it's just really cool, man. This is kind of Phasverse Part 2 in a weird way. This is a great 10th anniversary game, though, because it's all about Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. Wait. Yeah, no, Oswald has brown hair. I was wondering if we were going to imply in this, with him having black hair, that he was the Golden Freddy and New Kid, but doesn't that like reaching it? Oh, God! So, my whole... Holy shit, man. Look at this render! This is an official FNAF render now. God, that's so the FNAF. Hold on, the FNAF 2 and 4 video script talks a lot about lighting and presentation and weighting of the characters. This is literally everything that video wanted FNAF to be. Huh? What's that? Video player. God, there's even blur effects. There's the two different universe mechanics. Well, there's a weight to that. He has hinges. There's shake. Ugh. Okay, there's another thing this really reminds me of. One of my favorite point and clicks ever. If you ever watch the Markiplier playthrough of it, it's fucking legendary. Shut up, ads. Get away from me. I finally got an ad blocker for my...
Hello. Hello, sir. You look sick. Maybe I'll dab your forehead.
This reminds me so much of Deep Sleep, and that's so cool. Mega Cat Studios. Let me look them up. Mega Cat Studios. Mega Cat Studios. Who the hell are these guys? Preston Quest. The Meeting. What are these games? I've never heard of some of these. Oh, these look cool. Wow, that's some great NES replication. Oh, that's an actual NES game they've made in the modern day. That's cool. Who made Super FNAF? Super FNAF? No, I don't want to... I mean, okay, we do not know if it has any involvement with Super FNAF, because that is very similar. Yeah, Super FNAF was developed by... Let me pull this up. I was just looking at their page. God, I hate using fandom, but this is like the only webpage I can find them on. Lily Dev made Super FNAF. I don't know if it's her stuff or not, but Super FNAF's one of my favorite FNAF fan games, so maybe I'll make a card for Into the Pit. That's probably the image I'm going to use for Spring Bonnie if I do Into the Pit Spring Bonnie. We do not know what its deal is. We know it's official, firstly. Scott just said, like, it's okay. And we know it's been in development for a while, apparently, and it's related to Into the Pit, but not directly. It's like a remix of it. I'm actually really hyped about the possibility of Oswald being game line, but it being a release basis, like, you know, like if we got something like a streamlined version of the Frights timeline, just with the core beats, I would not mind that at all. My Stitch line problems mostly come from the entire mess of it, and Andrew. So just if Oswald became game line canon confirmed, I would not mind that. Yeah, exactly. If you haven't played or seen Super FNAF, totally do it. It's fucking one of the best fan games. Wow, that was 4 months ago? Shit, man. I'm hyped for it. Like, that's the most hyped I've been for a FNAF game since Help Wanted 2, which, I mean, most recent FNAF game. Probably since... I'm trying to remember what FNAF game I was the most hyped for. No one was hyped for FNAF 6 because it appeared out of nowhere. Fazbear Entertainment card? I'll have to make a Fazbear Entertainment card. I just have to figure... It would have to be like something very generic. I've covered a lot of the effects I think a Fazbear Entertainment card would do. Like, this card I made called Rare Chip Find Characters. Which is to reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 non-customization card to your hand, put the rest on the bottom in any order. I don't know what Fazbear Entertainment would do. It would be cool to do Super FNAF on a stream. UCN was also pretty damn hype. Sister Location was also hype. FNAF 2 was pretty hype, I guess. FNAF 3, I think, was the one I was in the biggest lead up for. Rare chip, it's FNAF World. It's one of the chips you get. FNAF World was also pretty big hype-wise. That's true. FNAF World might have been my biggest hyped game. I think Into the Pit surpassed it, though. I've never seen a trailer that instantly blew me away that way. Cause just like, look at this. God. It is weird that there's a glitch with it saying unhide instead of hide. Oh, dude, man. I'm hyped for that one. FNAF 1? Hold on, let me look back at it another time. Yeah, let's actually. I do need to do. Let's do a more detailed, like, frame by frame kind of look. That is normal Bonnie. But there's rosy cheeks on that one, but then it's normal Freddy, Paper Plate Pals, FNAF 2. This seems to be kind of a composite place. Is that Springtrap? Look at the ear, it's Springtrap. It's normal Freddy again. Dude. But I wish this video player could do frame by frame a little bit better. That's so good. That's okay. Hold on. Then we have Baby here. That's a funky call out. So yeah, this is... I think that confirms that... So we're doing the two universe thing, right? Yeah, I think this is a composite pizzeria. So this is like every Freddy's in one. Knocked over. Then we got the posters all over the wall. We have Balloon Boy there. Let me make sure... This would actually be easier to view in... Let me see if the link works now. Okay, oh. No. That's annoying. Well, you still have to use the video player. There is knocked over chair stuff. Where's the... And then, once again, we have like a toy Bonnie back there. That is way lighter blue than normal Bonnie, which is the weird thing. And we saw he had cheeks. Here, that's definitely like rosy cheeks, which is funky. Ticket Eater. But that's straight up Springtrap. Like, you can see it a little bit better here that he has the cut off ear, and then he has like bits sticking out of him. What's in the foreground? God, it doesn't even show me things there. That's annoying. I wanted to get a freeze frame on the jump scare. You know, I said the weight of the characters. That's such a good animation. I have... My guess is that's unfinished. Segue. The poster, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Toy Bonnie and Springtrap. So we really are in a composite Freddy's after FNAF 3. We don't see anything from FNAF 6, so we're not that far into the future, potentially. What am I... Oh yeah, Ball and Freddy, people pointed out. Basketball Freddy. Knocked over chairs. Oswald kind of looks like a if you've ever played the game Kindergarten. If you ever played one of the Kindergarten games, he kind of looks like a more detailed version of one of those characters. handprints, yeah. And there's... This really is like a fusion pizzeria. It's real cool. Yeah, are these Bloods? It's interesting that Golden Freddy was dragged here. Thoughts on effects on Stitchline? This is a weird one because this could work with Fright's Fiction easily, especially if this is the indie game, for example. Like, let's say this is the first indie game that was made for Help Wanted. It could be that. It could be Stitchline, but like a remixed version, or like an updated or a definitive version. Because this is just straight up not Stitchline, this part right here. This is way more gamified than actual Stitchline was. I do wonder if this is the indie game, the first one. And then we're going to get 2 more games, potentially, that round off the other indie games in the FNAF universe. It's also an event. Oh yeah, we do crawl through event. That doesn't happen in the story. Yeah, this is our first time seeing a Freddy's arcade. We only really saw arcade machines in the Security Breach in FNAF 3. Like, we always knew there was arcade stuff, we just never got to see it in-game. I would love for there to be a game version of the best FNAF stories. We don't know what happened to Into Madness. It could just be a creepy game for the 10th anniversary. It's possible. I really hope there is an official statement on its canonicity. I love how it just says follow the creature. Like, oh, I didn't even notice the faded. So this is the real world where the Freddy gang has been scrubbed away from the imagery. And then there's the handprints on the ball pit, and then... Yeah, we have Baby over here. What's behind him? Oh, it does say hide normally. It just says unhide once you enter the animation. Multiple endings, huh? I think this is probably going to be a FNAF World situation where it's going to have, like... Or maybe not a FNAF World. That's not... brain rot. I saw someone talk about FNAF World. I think it's going to be like a lot of Stitchline stuff. We're going to have no fucking clue, and people are going to argue it is and isn't. This is right up my alley, though. Totally right up my alley. Yeah, 10 years of FNAF, man. Bonnie's looking at you around. He just looks like he's always looking down. I don't know if he's like looking specific. That like might just be some loose visual. Yeah. The flip side, I think the flip side is just like the distance between, like, okay, let's say every kid is in their own weird minigame world, and like FNAF World is the bite victims. The MCI kids are the happiest day minigames. The flip side is just like the tunnels between them or around them, I think is how I would phrase them. God, the blur. There's so many subtle little things that are also happening in this trailer. I will probably make a video on it or stream, I don't know. Springtrap is getting buff. Jeff's Pizza is like the idea that this is like a closed down Freddy's that has been reopened, and then there's a portal to the alternate weird meta space where it is still open, is kind of the idea. And the portal's in a ball pit for some fucking reason. That's like the original Into the Pit bit. Yeah, it's unclear if there are still 6 MCI kids or not in this. I wonder if that's if the sting is part of the jump scare sound or if that's trailer noise. Just listen to that. That sound, the horror thing, the shing, and then like the scare. He does have flesh, which is real cool and creepy. Where someone had a description for the game. Ooh, this is... Where did this image come from? What the fuck? Survive 5 Nights of Terrors in this chilling adventure game. Travel through time to solve puzzles, gather clues, outrun the threat chasing you in both universes. Move swiftly and stay hidden, and you may just survive. But this time, it's not just your own life on the line. Oswald's father and 5 children from the past could all meet their end if you don't save them. So yeah, this might just be non-canon, or this might just be a self-contained story. I don't know where these images and things are coming from. Oh, okay, so there's a web page. There's like an archived web page for it. That's where this comes from. Oh boy. Gotta love this. Fall into the pit and immerse yourself in a new chapter in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. Gotta love how no one can give the same fucking wording to what the Five Nights at Freddy's universe means. Town wasn't so boring. All it changes when we bump it. All two designs cost. Release it to Steam. Website? What? Is this not the website? 4 not found. Okay. Do these? Okay. Well, not getting anything there. The Five Nights at Freddy's universe. The main one in the games? Who knows what the universe means again? We're fucking trapped in this world again where it's who knows what. Oswald's Cassie theories are already happening. What the fuck? The novel. It's the FNAF universe, guys. The one. It's also weird that it is a new chapter because this book has been out for like 4 years now. Actually, no, it's 5 years. It was the end of 2019. Or, no, yeah, 4 years is about accurate because it was the end of 2019. I'm where to start. Yeah. So I do think that just means it's official. It's not like it's not Fazversy where it's like completely unrelated. A very new old chapter. I am missing. I want to look at. I feel like I've looked at every pixel of this by now. What about that fern? This is not a fern. This is a plant. Oh, wait, hold on. It's cropped barely, but you can actually see there's an audio meter here. So the UI is cropped out in this. I would like if this was either a Frights Fiction case where this is an in-universe game, or if this was, like I said, the definitive Stitched Line version. Like, we're not doing it like, oh, some books are, some books aren't. That is Baby. That's the other weird thing, is Baby's here. I don't know why they can't just use the FNAF franchise. Tattletale? That could be. I think this is just a noise meter where the faster you move, the more noise you make. Is there any other times we can see the UI pop in? Oh, here it is. Here's it uncropped. Oswald. Ozzy, you doing okay? I'm guessing that's an early animation. Because what's he doing here? Springtrap is buff because he's been working out, man. He's yoked. He's ready. Into the Pit takes place in Freddy's 187 or 187B. God, it would be funny if I made like a Spider-Verse parody that was just like, I am from Freddy's 1987. Yeah, it is kind of weird. He's the stand user, but where's the user? He's the stand, but where's the user? I think it's just cool. I don't have anything else to say on this. Any other things to note about this? It might just be like their current hide animation. Maybe they'll make a new one. Or they're just going to make it look kind of weird. Because perspective-wise, this is real funky. Because he's climbing like under the leg. And he just kind of slurps into Golden Freddy. We are all Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, he is animated really well. Every time we get into Golden Freddy, he'll play a soundbite that says, "Hi, I'm Andrew. Hi, it's me, Andrew. You gotta select a story mode." Coolio Dulio. I think that's a good endpoint. I think I might end the stream here too. I think this has been a very productive stream. Oh, what was behind the hide and unhide? Let's look at that before we close it out. That's the last detail I'll like really look at. Can't really. I think it's those look like ears, so I think this is just a poster of like Bonnie or something. Maybe Foxy. I don't think so. Anyway,